Hey, what's up everybody? All right, so I got a little bit bored and I think I'm gonna put the garage floor in. As you can see right now, it's just bare concrete. And I think I'm ready to get this floor done with. I'm gonna flip you around. So last time we talked about these stress cracks. Even though this is a post-tension foundation, they do happen. There's actually a small one somewhere back there. Not going to be able to see it, but I think we're going to be okay with this foundation. I don't think there's going to be any major issues. We're going to knock on wood. So I'm going to go ahead and put this floor down. I have seen people say it takes about 45 hours. So we're going to get started back there. There's some trim pieces that come with this kit. And then, once we get started with these trim pieces over here, we'll just kind of work our way through. I'm not going to be putting the floor down over in the gym part. I think the plan with that is that we're going to do horse mats over there. I did see a lot of people say that horse mats are a really great alternative to using those gym mats that you can buy like on Amazon. Big reason for that is a lot of those mats will keep moisture underneath, and sometimes it get moldy, so obviously I don't want to be running into any of those issues. So horse mats sound like a really good alternative. I did hear they've gone up in price. They used to be really cheap, which is why a lot of people are also buying them. But then I might also do plywood as well. So I don't know if I'm going to do that, because I think the wood actually might start to rot as well. So the plan was to do plywood, horse mats on top of it, and then I was going to anchor the squat rack to the floor, and then possibly also to a stud in the wall, just in case I do drop the weight for some reason, it doesn't fall backwards or to the side. But anyway, I'm going to get started on this floor. Hopefully it doesn't take 45 hours. I got something to do tomorrow morning, but I better get started. All right, so it took me about a half an hour to get this first section in, but it's coming along okay. So this is the first section that I put in. The actual floor itself goes together really well. These edge pieces are kind of hard to put together in there. I think they're actually made by a third-party company, so they don't fit in as well as I'd like them to. They're actually kind of a pain to put together. But otherwise, when I was measuring this out, there would probably be like a 4 to 5 inch cut on each side if I were to split the difference. In my garage here, it's not even, unfortunately, and it is a little bit out of square, but that's okay. We can play with that. That's no problem. But I think all I'm going to do is, instead of having cuts on both sides, I'm just going to butt it up against there, and then over here I'll just have one cut going along this wall all the way down there, instead of cuts on both sides. Should make it easier. It's my garage. I don't think anybody's going to walk in here and be like, oh, you should have totally split the difference to make it look nice and even. I don't think anybody will care. The next thing I do have to do, though, is there is this back piece over here. I have to figure out if I'm going to cut that, make a relief cut in there so that I could butt this up against the wall, or if I just leave it like this and then come back and put some fill pieces in there. I don't know. Maybe I should just finish that off, because I do have some extra trim piece here. Maybe I'll just put that over there. Let's see if that fits actually. Unfortunately, it's going to come up a little bit short. So I think what I'll do is probably end it like this, or try to figure out if I can make a relief cut. I don't think I'm going to be able to make a relief cut. This tile, you actually need a tile cutter, but I don't have a blowtorch to kind of melt that and then kind of fit it in between that metal piece there. So maybe I will, let's see, maybe I'll finish off my trim piece here, cut it off here, and then put some fill pieces over here if I have some left. I may actually have to order some more tiles, but that seems like it would be a bit of a waste. So I'll play around with that a little bit more. But otherwise, it's going okay so far. I mean, so far I think it looks okay. We'll see how it sounds once I start driving the car on it. But I'm excited to get rid of all those boxes. I don't know if I told you yet, but my lockers should be here at the end of August. I think it said it was on back order until August 27th. And then they would be shipping it out August 27th. So I'm very excited for that. Mostly so I can put all my crap on, my crap all up in the lockers and get it out of here. I do have the AC on. I think I showed you guys that I installed the mini split in the garage. It's currently at 73, but I think we should lower it down to 72 because it's still kind of hot in here. All right, cool. Let's put it down to 71. So I'm gonna keep cracking at this, and yeah, I'll show you the finished results in a little bit. All right, so this is the state of the garage so far. I still have to do some fill pieces. Originally, my plan was to actually stop just a little bit over this line. Obviously, I didn't want to end it right on the seam, but I decided to actually go over, just use a full piece, because I still need to buy some edge pieces to finish this off. And one thing I didn't consider was that I was going to need to notch out this corner. So I don't have a hacksaw or some type of file to finish off my corner piece. I do actually have one of these though. It is a tile cutter. It worked beautifully for these edge pieces over here. I think it came out really well. These pieces I think are probably around 7 or 8 inches, so not a full tile, but they're not sliver pieces either, so they don't look too bad. I think it came out okay. I got plenty of tile left over. I have a box and a half left, so I'll need to finish off those pieces over there, which I'll probably end up using half of that box. And then I still needed to do some fill pieces over there, and then we should be done for the night. And then I'll bring the Tesla in, take some pictures. We'll move some of this stuff back over here, throw these boxes out, and then we should have probably a box left, which is not too bad. I guess I'll keep those just in case we have to switch out some of these tiles if they get damaged, but I think. All right, here's the finished product. Got all the edges done. Got the main edge underneath the door done. Got all these little edges done around here. All of this is done. I do need to touch up the edge though. I did get some black marks on the edge over there. But this is it, man. I think it probably took me 3.5 hours total to do all this. I still have to do that one piece right there. But overall, this is it, man. I thought for sure it'd take me a little bit longer than this, but I'll take it. So right now, it's pretty late. It's probably almost 9:30. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do next is bring the car in, start moving all that crap back over here, unfortunately. But at least once I get my cabinets in, I can put them where they need to go, and start touching up the paint a little bit. I think I told you guys already, but these lights, I think I need 2 more over there because it's a little dark back there. And then either I'm gonna get fixtures with 4 lights instead of 2, or possibly seeing if there's brighter bulbs that you can put in there. These are fluorescent lights, and they do have I believe they have a ballast in them. So maybe I can buy LED lights for these instead of fluorescent bulbs. But either way, I need tube lights over there because I would like it to be super bright in here. Yeah, I don't like the cool white, I think is what they call it. So it's not orange like your conventional halogen bulbs, old school bulbs. But I also don't want it to be like that. That has a little bit higher, what do they call the kelvins? So that's probably like 5K maybe. That's a little, see how it's a little too blue for me on camera. So I need to find a little happy medium where it's an actual, I think what they call it, sunlight. Yeah. Either way, it's getting late. Got to move some stuff in and then bring the Tesla in. Anyway, if you guys are going to do this project, make sure you get a tile cutter. It is 100% absolutely crucial. You can even see my eyes are red. Yeah, I think it's time for I think it's time for me to shut this down and go to bed. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. See you guys. Take care.